Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Dottie with Ignite Cinemas, and today I'm going to talk about the best light out. Hands down, if you're a creator, if you're a filmer, if you're anything video, the best key light that you can get in 2020. And that, in my opinion, is the Godox Sl-60W, because it's hands down the best like 630. You get it? Hands down like 630. I am gonna talk about this beast and incredible light. All right, so check it out. First things first, if you're new here, please consider subscribing to this channel because I give gear reviews, Final Cut Pro 10 tutorials, and filming tips and tricks. Speaking of gear reviews, I'm gonna review this amazing key light that I'm using right now, and I have been using for the past almost 5 months since the beginning of the year, and that is the Godox Sl-60W. And on YouTube, if you YouTube this light, you're gonna see so many review videos and they're gonna call it the Aperture 120D killer. I wouldn't know because personally I never even owned an Aperture 120D. However, my best friend does and he swears by it, but I be telling him all the time like, yo, I paid so much less than he did on this bad boy, and man, I am in love with this light. It is phenomenal. This has increased everything. It has increased the production value on my YouTube videos. It has increased production value on my clients' videos. And overall, it looks freaking awesome. It just looks boss. It looks official, like a referee with a whistle. But in all seriousness, like, I didn't expect this light to be so amazing. I've been using this since about January, getting the feels of it and testing it every week. My clients love it. I love it. It's really super easy to set up. My kids love it. It's official. And before I invested in a key light like this, I was using regular LED barn lights. I had a 2-light setup and I realized, you know, it did what it did for the moment. It was lighting my subjects, but I was missing that soft light. I was missing those skin tones to be soft and not a harsh light. And you know, the barn lights, they did what they did for many years in my video production business. But you know, new decade, 2020, it's time to scale it up. I also didn't want to spend $1,000, even though it would have been a tax write-off on lighting equipment. So when the Godox Sl-60W somehow magically appeared on my YouTube algorithm, they were comparing it to the Aperture 120D. And I was like, wow, this is like more than half off the cost of an aperture light. And it essentially does the same thing. It's a key light. And you can make it a soft light with, of course, a softbox, which I use a Photodiox softbox, which is amazing too. And by the way, none of these guys are sponsoring this video. This is an honest opinion from an honest guy, giving you the truth if it's worth the perch. I'm in love with this light. Like, I've used it all the time. I take it with me all the time. Like, I legit bought a new camera bag that rolls so I could pack this bad boy every video shoot. And to be honest, lighting's never been my strongest point. It's always been something I struggled with, and I'm still learning it. When I couldn't light something, I would hire somebody else to do that for me, and they would make it look good. But you know, at the end of the day, I'm very self-reliant. Like, I could hire out, but I want to know how to light. And this made it easy. My clients are even happier now, especially in the realm of working with women clients. Sometimes they want to have light that contours them and makes them look the best, which is, of course, so, you know, reducing wrinkles and things of that nature. The soft light is the best way to go, and it's been an amazing light source. Like, I can't stop bragging about it. And I've been holding off on this video for a few months because I really just wanted to dive in and get a feel for it. And boy, have I really been impressed. You know, it comes with this remote and you can adjust the Kelvin. Right now it's at 5600, but you know, like, it goes all the way 100%. Oh, I'm at 100%. I'm probably blown out, extra exposure city, but you can do that. I usually keep mine at like 30%. Vibes, viral, movie, you know, cinema. This is the Godox without the softbox. You see how blown out I am? Look, it's on the same settings. I use mine at like 35%. Sorry if the audio is a little janky too, because I don't got my mic attached, but this is 35%. Check it out. If I go all the way to 100. Oh, this bad boy gets up. Oh, hey man, too much light, that's it. Like in Blood In, Blood Out. Yo, this is 100%. This thing is pumping. This is out the box too. This is out the box. So with no softbox attached, it's blinding. Clients would be so pissed off if I kept this on. But I will say this though, you are gonna want a good tripod stand or a light stand, because oftentimes it's kind of heavy, you know. It's fine, but if you add a softbox like I do, like that 36-inch Photo DX softbox, it is gonna get heavy, and then sometimes you really have to clamp it, or it would just be limp city. You know what I'm saying? Like it will crash down. So I would definitely recommend buying a really strong light stand. And sorry if the audio is not as crisp as it was before, but I really want to show you guys it out the box. It's just a beast, you know. Like I hear people in comments and stuff in the reviews saying, oh, the motor's loud. Like, dog, who's really listening to that motor unless you're like really on a really quiet set where you can hear like a pin drop? Like, I don't notice it. You guys probably can't even notice it right now while I'm recording this video. The motor, it's like a fan. It's like a light fan. It's not like an AC fan. It's very subtle, you know. It's ambient, and it hasn't affected any of the video production or big projects I've been on. Clients don't even notice it, you know. So that would be the quote unquote, if you had to say the drawback, that would be the only drawback I had. But that's not even a drawback. That's me nitpicking, trying to find something, you know. Even for Zoom calls, this is awesome. Like, you got to understand, my office, I have no natural light source. So I'm literally in a space where I can control the lighting. I don't have windows in here, so I can't get that nice, you know, flourishing light. I have to literally use light sources. And the LEDs, you know, they serve this purpose. Now I use my LEDs as a backlight to light the wall with some color gels, and that works great. Before that, I was using a miniature aperture light. I think it was the MX. And that served its purpose too, because I wanted something subtle. Like I said, I didn't really want to fool with too much lighting. This is my one-stop light. Like, I take this light everywhere, every set. Do I use it all the time? No. But if it pops off, I'm ready like cooked spaghetti. I can't explain how much value I've gotten over the past 4 months using this light. Not only with myself, but of course, my clients, and making them look like bigger superheroes than they already are. And you know, as we move into a space of online communication, if you're a creator and you're a YouTube creator or you're creating video content, you always want to put your best foot forward. And lighting is, in my honest opinion, the most important aspect of video. You can edit all day, you can have fancy camera equipment all day, but for example, I could either look like this or I can look like this. Creepy vibes. Like, which one are you working? Which one are you going with? You know, even to show you an example, I'm gonna turn this, like, check this out. This is the power of lighting. So right now I got my regular LEDs. This is me in my office with just LED light bulbs up top, talking to you guys. Like, you see how big of a difference a key light makes, you know, and this is a powerful light. If you're starting out, or if you wanna take that next level to ignite your video production, I strongly advise investing in the Godox Sl-60W. I think I paid $140 off of Amazon. Yes, worth the purchase. 6 months, I am loving it in 2020. This is the light you need if you're a creator, if you're creating video assets and you want to put your best foot forward into this online realm. You need a key light. Pair this up with a softbox. I'm telling you, it's a movie. That's my honest opinion. Worth the purchase. 10 out of 10. Like, this is straight 10 out of 10. This is probably like some of the coolest camera equipment that literally I use all the time. If you can't afford the Aperture 120D, don't trip. This is the alternative. It's cheaper, it's a lot cheaper, but don't let that discourage you from purchasing up. And pair it with a softbox. I'm using the Photo DX. Again, a lot cheaper than the Light Dome. No, I'm not knocking Aperture either. Do what you do. I respect it. But yo, take advantage of this. Check the link in the description. All right? So check it out. I hope you guys enjoyed this really honest review on the Godox Sl-60W. If you did, please smash that like button for me right now. And if you want to see more gear reviews like this video on the channel, as well as Final Cut Pro 10 tutorials and filming tips and tricks, hit that red button, subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video. And as always, don't forget to ignite. See ya.